The other point I want to say is, especially girls getting into STEM, is they should also become a little stronger. Where even now in this world that we are living in, there is a lot of headwind for women to have a long career, right? Even, and you see that if you take any statistics, it is out there. It's a like many, let's say some out of college join workforce, and out of that some drop into mid management, and then very few make it to the top, right? And this is proven multiple times. And the point in life stage where they drop out also during marriage, do you have, post a childbirth, and during different, when aging parents, all of that come in the way. And women are looked at the first point to kind of make that trade off and make that switch. So what is very important for women and girls to kind of stay and make a career, is that they got to be damn serious about it. They got to be extremely ambitious about it. But more than all of this, the will to succeed against all odds, that is going to be very important. So one of the things people say it, if you made it to the top as a woman, then you generally could stand out in your perseverance as compared to your male counterparts, because only thing that you see through the entire career is a negativity, is a no. It is a lot of headwind, right? For men it's a tailwind to propel to the career. For women it is the headwind
I sorry to interrupt.
against the career. I'll complete it. Of course, again, like I said, there are exceptions on either side. I'll just leave this with an anecdote. So if you see a guy sitting at home and taking care of home and taking care of kids, the first thing you ask is why. And if you see a woman who is kind of traveling, doing all of these things, growing up in the career, is how much more time are you going to do this, right? So this is a fact. And yeah, the thing I want to definitely tell the girls who are watching this show, is that be ambitious. You have a right to what you want to be, and nobody can stop you at that, provided you have the will and the perseverance to take it forward.
See, my take is absolutely opposite of that. I think we are past that age, at least in the IT, data science, STEM kind of technology, where gender plays the most important part. I mean, the workplace is a lot more safer. The prevention of sexual harassment, posh laws are there. There is, unless you are in a call center kind of a setup where late nights, etc., work, but there is really no job where I find, and I travel to many companies, I don't see. Yeah, I mean, in the olden days it used to be 1:10. Today is probably 6:4, right? 6 boys and 4 girls, right? And if you are in a marketing setup, you will find the reverse. I have been leading a team of marketing people where I was the diversity. Yeah, so it works that way. So I have not come across gender based, and most of these multinationals that I've worked for, actually their policies have tailwind supporting the woman, diversity higher. And you cut across segments today. You have a TAFE led by a lady, you have a Thermax led by a lady, manufacturing companies, you have of course ICICIs and net bankings. The I don't see where Salesforce is led by Anand Bhattacharya. So there is Arundhati Bhattacharya as a banker went into this. So there are, I don't see anymore. Yes, you're right. It used to be about 15, 20 years back. Uh, it used to be something, and maybe even today in non-STEM fields, it may be metallurgy, civil. If you go to there, maybe there is. But two things that have changed this. One, the conscious work by the companies to make sure the environment is a safe place, and they get more and more of diversity. Even LinkedIn says he, him, and a third diversity also they give nowadays, right? So you have all options available. Besides that, the second thing that has changed is the outlook of our parents. Parents have not restricted them, saying that this is what you should do, or these are very early in life they are clear that they will be professional working girls. It's not that they will be in house. So when you're brought up, you're studying to be someone in life, I think. And the second crop is already on. People in my time who their mothers already, they make sure that their children grow up. Daughters become the same way, brought up technically, professionally. So I somehow don't agree that, and there need not be very different attributes for a woman, right? Except for few jobs, but most of the time, the will to look up or dream big or wanting to be have that excessive succeed desire to succeed, etc., is as relevant for a male as much as for female. There is no difference at all there. Um, that's my 2 cents.
Yeah. From campus perspective, I would like to say something. In the last few years, the trend has been increasingly by all kinds of companies for diversity hiring.
Correct.
I mean, I get so actually, when I started my role about 8 years ago, this was just not there so much. But now every company is asking for it, and previously it was only the IT companies asking. Nowadays, it's in fact the manufacturing which is asking more. Because what has happened is they have a global target of 50-50, which they are just unable to meet at senior levels. So they want to ensure that at campus they hire more girl candidates. So they just so this is a trend. So even just recently, I mean, since you're instrumentation implementation, we have about 120 instrumentation graduates this year